Hi, another video from the Cruise and Crew here at the Van Build 2019 in Parker, Arizona, and we found some interesting vehicle for you to check out. And we're here with Curtis and Arlene. Hi guys.
Hi.
So yeah, I found your vehicle here, and it's a custom built Overland vehicle, and you don't see that every day. And the way you built it is very interesting, and I would like to learn more about it. And you guys also have a YouTube channel, right?
We do.
What is it?
We are Barefoot Expedition, just like a foot without a shoe.
Yeah.
Barefoot.
Barefoot Expedition, sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's start with the bikes that you're leaning on. So you're like bikers, but these are special, right?
These are full electric motorcycles. They're 110 pounds each. They do about 47 miles an hour, and they have 8 inches of suspension travel front and rear. They're Surons. They're from China, and Unicycle handles them in North America. But these by far have been my most entertainment on the road. We've been on the road about a year now, and these bikes have been with us the whole time. They've had some rough days, but they're holding up brilliantly. I have to do very little to these things, and I can charge one at a time off of solar on the roof, or both of them with our generator.
They look fantastic. And then we have your home on wheels. So you're
Yes.
standing right in front of it, and it's a special kind of truck, right?
It is. It's an 06 Mitsubishi Fuso. It's 4-wheel drive, turbocharged, and 5-speed. So it takes us wherever we want to go. It's old enough to not have all the deaf stuff for the emissions these days, and it's got the 5-speed. They don't come with 5 speeds anymore, and they don't come with a low lock transfer case anymore, which we are so glad to have this unit. It just fell into our laps. We already had the trailer. We slid it on there and put some pins through for some rollers and a winch on the front, and now we just dump the bed and roll the home off and roll it back on.
Oh, right. So the bed can actually tilt?
Oh yeah, it's a dump bed.
It's a dump bed.
Okay, nice. And yeah, you said it used to be a travel trailer, and that's the amazing thing. So you built an Overland vehicle on the cheap, essentially.
Yes. We are basically in this rig about $30,000 rolling down the road.
It's 30 grand, that's
30 grand.
amazing.
That's the truck, that's the remodel that we did inside, that's all of it.
That's
Wait till
amazing.
you guys see the inside.
Oh,
It's
let's
not
check
like
it
a
out.
Travel trailer.
Yeah, let's go in and
All right, well come on, I'll show you guys.
okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, so I think that the first thing you'll probably notice is that it does look like a home in here.
Absolutely.
You know, there's
And
nothing cheaply done at all in here. Everything is very well made.
so you remodeled the trailer.
Yeah, we remodeled the inside of the trailer. So like in the bedroom area, this actually used to be a couch, and my honey took the couch out. He built this platform, so underneath here is our garage and dresser. These drawers, he made all these drawers from scratch. We've never made drawers before, but they are beautiful.
I like the world over there.
Right? This actually, there's a window behind there.
Oh, yeah.
And so I wanted to cover it because that's my side of the bed. It's window, window, window. I didn't want to sleep in the windows. So
Right.
that's actually just the insulation foam board stuff with the $6 tapestry glued on. It's amazing though, huh? Look, and I ran it all the way up through the back of the cabinets.
Oh yeah, so it's back there.
So it's consistent going all the way up.
Oh yeah.
And then I cut all of these things, all these little boards out, and glued it on those too.
That's a beautiful touch too.
And this wood I put on there too.
Wow.
These are like super thin. It's real wood, and it's out of some logs in Maine.
That's beautiful.
They pulled them up out of the rivers and the lakes over there, and just yeah, they're beautiful. I love them. So speaking of the cabinets, I redid 17 cabinet doors in this place. Some of them from
Nice.
scratch. Check this out, look.
Yeah.
This is just little 2x4s. It's just scrap pieces that I glued and hammered together until it looked like a cabinet.
Yeah.
You'd never know, right?
You got the locking hardware so they don't
Yeah.
fly open.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love it. And then in the kitchen, I did the tile in the back. All
That is
all
also
the
beautiful.
pretty that you see, I did. All the stuff that's mechanically sound and keeps us alive out here, my honey did. So I made it pretty, he made it work.
Beautiful countertop too.
This is tiger striped bamboo. We got
Very nice.
one sheet of it and we did every countertop in here, including the table.
Did you then
Bathroom
also like
cabinet.
cut them and varnish
Yeah,
them and stuff?
oh my gosh, the varnishing was such a nightmare. We tried a bunch of different ways. You find out that bamboo is very porous.
Uh-huh.
So every time that I would do a layer of the,
So you had to do it several
oh
times.
my gosh, I'd come back and it looked all orange peeled. It had sucked it all in. It was all weird. I'd have to sand it, but it's beautiful. Isn't
Yes, it is. It really
And
is.
it brings so much character. And then all these cuts, we did all these cuts. This little side, did an undermount. These nice little touches really make it feel like home in here.
Yes.
And that makes all the difference because, you know, people want to be, I wanted to be out on the road, but I didn't want to feel like I was missing home. I wanted to feel like I had my safe place.
Yeah.
I had my things. I would be comfortable living in the dirt.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
being in here, it's comfortable. It's very homey. All
well.
brand new appliances. Yeah, we only had a stovetop. We wanted more room on the stovetop and an oven. So we have an oven,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is nice.
exactly.
We use that every day. Our refrigerator's 3-way freezer refrigerator. It's really big, really big. It's really good size. It's
Yeah,
perfect.
it
for
looks
us.
like it's a good size.
Yeah, and it's
So
12 volt, propane, and electric.
Yeah, and then the dinette was also, this was here, but you replaced again the top there.
Yeah,
Made
the
it-
dinette was here, but we redid the whole thing. Like
Yeah.
all of this is new. We put all of this beadboard.
I like the little shoe.
Yeah, we cut a
thing there.
hole there and made a shoe barn, which is great. Keeps the shoes off the floor.
Yeah.
This side of the bench is a sliding door that's all organized.
Yeah, yeah.
So it keeps everything up and out. We made this cabinet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that gave it so much
And
fun.
another handle here. This is also a nice touch.
Yeah, my honey's a boat person, so he
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to put handles everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
I slowed him down. I was like, honey, we're not going to need the handles. We're not on the water.
Yeah. I see it continues in the bathroom. There's
Yes.
also the same countertop. And
Yeah.
it looks like a well-appointed bathroom for an Overland vehicle. This
Oh.
is huge.
It's huge. We got a full shower in there. We put that window in ourselves.
Nice.
Bring in some light and some
Yeah,
air.
yeah, yeah.
And then we have the cassette toilet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a full closet in here.
Nice. Oh,
Hanging.
full hanging closet.
Right?
There you go.
And then-
I love the fact that you kept the little cutout from the sink so you can put it in and have like
Yeah, it totally gives me, as a female, a bathroom counter.
yeah.
We did the wood floor too. This is all us.
Oh yeah. Wooden
Yeah.
floor right there.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful wood. So now you really get like a sense of the space sitting here at the dinette.
yeah, we love our little home.
Yeah.
We had so
yeah.
much fun building it. We just were exhausted doing it. We were working full time still, and then building this
Mm-hmm.
at night. But it's still to this day, you know, we'll wake up in the morning and be like,
Yeah.
we're actually doing this. We actually spend less money living like this than we did living in society.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, Curtis. The inside looks amazing.
That came out nice, didn't it? Really
Yeah.
hit home for us.
Yeah. So then we touched on this, what the truck is, and that it's all-wheel drive, and it's got that tilting bed, and you can remove the camper if you want to. You also have a trailer there. What's that for?
We do.
Well, obviously for the bikes, but that's like larger than.
Yeah, our bikes fit end to end like this and swing past the body there.
Uh-huh.
And our Samurai sits right here.
What's the Samurai?
That's our little rover.
Okay,
Our-
let's
our
take a
little-
look.
our little-
Ah, there's the Samurai.
Yeah, and this little guy's our main mode of transportation. We do like up to 200 mile a day loops with this little guy right here.
Off-roading, yeah.
Yeah, off-road. The dogs all fit in here.
Uh-huh.
We did some special stuff has this option here, and then
Ah, okay.
all of my recovery stuff is right inside. First
Yeah.
aid, extra coolant,
Yeah, you got a winch in the front.
dog water. We got a big winch in the front, and this little guy really allows us to get out and see everything.
Go on some serious adventures. But can you take the bikes on there? Probably not, right?
On this?
Yeah, okay. So it's either bikes or this, but both are fun.
We have so much fun, and we can get far, you know, with this rig, we can get way back into the woods. So,
Yeah,
you know, when we really want to go hardcore, we do this, and the bikes are
Nice.
incredible.
perfect.
This thing weighs 2,100 pounds. That's why we chose it.
Have you ever gotten in trouble with your dual lease? Because usually overlanders use single rear wheels,
'Cause
so
they pick
nothing
up
gets
rocks.
stuck in between. Yeah, but it's okay. It worked out.
I drove truck a long time. That didn't want to, but it was part of my job, and we're constantly looking in the duals for rocks, so it's just something I do.
And you can also like judge from the road. Oh, this is one where we should check twice. And,
Yeah, the right size rock will get right in there, man. You can't get it out.
Uh-huh.
It's quite an ordeal to get them out. I've had to air down
Yeah,
to relieve them and
yeah,
put boards through there that
Yeah.
kicks the rocks out.
right.
But really, I haven't had no problem with that whatsoever. The trade-off isn't enough to go spend the $5,000
Yeah,
on the wheels and the single tires, right?
yeah, yeah.
And
yeah.
it works so good towing that I don't want to mess that up.
Yeah, that's good. Well, thank you so much for showing this. This is quite awesome, and it gives people hope who probably seen these $1 million vehicles and say like, "Hey, I could never do that." So
Yeah.
you can show them a way that this can be done for
Absolutely.
less. Yeah.
Typically, when you put a travel trailer on a truck like this, it'll systematically rip it apart from the torsion of the truck. I don't have that issue because it's a dump bed, so it's only attached in the rear.
Yeah.
So the truck moves independently of the home. So I'm not ripping my home apart, which is
That's a good tips
it's
to
key.
do.
They're the only Japanese truck that come in 4-wheel drive and with a heavy frame. So the Fuso Mitsubishi is the one to have.
Fuso Mitsubishi. Okay.
So these are big 50-inch LED light bars, and when we're out in the desert, we flip those things on. You got to squint your eyes for a minute. They're so bright, but we can see miles and so far out next to us. And then we've got a 12-inch work light on either side of that, so that that we can really see.
Thank you guys so much.
Well, thanks for coming by.
Yeah, because we want people to know that they can do it too.
Awesome.
We're just everyday people who wanted to do something different now.
Well, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.